Alright, we have reached the finals of the scratch division here in today's Survivor format. It is March 31st, 2013, Easter Sunday, and you're looking at Eddy Smith. Eddy's in his first frame, 8 count. His opponent, Andrew Heritage. Andrew is pretty much led wire to wire today. Andrew has made it all the way through the Survivor, all the way to this match. Not a lot of footage on Mr. Heritage JBT telecast, but you're going to see him. He throws the ball great. Bowled really well today. Today we were on Sunset Strip. I'm going to grab those scorecards and tell you really how he did. Other finishers today. 3rd place, Cameron Weir. 4th place, Kareen Lieber. And in 5th place, Billy Sheestock. I know it was Billy, I couldn't pronounce it. Alright, so Andrew on a pretty tough, not super tough condition today, but not a lot of high scores. Ooh, and that goes really high. 6 count. 235, 224, 265 for 724 his first 3. 206, 210, 213, 247, 238, 218. So he's pretty much been the man to beat. See if I can't get this straight. There we go. Alright, so Andrew gets 217 in the second. Eddy making a ton of top 5s this season. I'm not really sure how many, but I think he's only been out of top 5 a couple of times. Alright, Andrew steps up in the 3rd frame. He's going to have to try to figure something out here. Alright, that looked a little better. Looked like he threw it a little harder, maybe a little farther out, but he's definitely still trying to play the middle part of the lane, trying to find some kind of oil. His last match he bowled on lane 5, which I thought he was going to select to bowl his finals on 5. But he feels like 5 and 6 may be burned up, so decided to bowl on 7 and 8. See if it works out. Eddy just getting off this pair, so definitely a surprising choice by Andrew. I'd like to thank everybody here at Nob Hill Bowl for hosting this weekend's event. Great hospitality by Jim Kent and staff and Susan. There we go. I also want to thank everybody who came out on Easter and joined us. We had a blast today with our Easter egg hunt. Gave away a ton of prizes, free entry, an extra Powerball drawing. Lots of fun. Alright, so Eddy doubles. Eddy's been not super hot, but in the last 3 games he's went 203, 223, 225, and the look he has is a different look than a lot of people. He can take his hand out of the ball and just throw it really hard and still gets a carry. He had a pretty consistent day, qualifying at plus 11. Never shooting a game over 220, never shooting a game under 190. That's pretty much what Eddy does. Andrew qualifying plus 140, so a difference of 130 pins in qualifying between these two, and now they're in the finals. I believe the cut today for scratch division was minus 56, so Eddy was right there, right in the middle. Took 20 bowlers. We have a red hot bowler right now in the handicap division who's going to be really tough to beat. Michelle Jensen is on fire, shooting a 235 last game, scratch 270 with handicap. There's a little look over at our handicap semifinals going on. You're looking at Katrina Anderson on lane 12 there. Katrina going against Jerry Jennings. Michelle Jensen, the lefty right here. She's going against Sam Cosby. So we'll see two of those four in the final match coming up here. Meanwhile, Eddy leaving a 2-pin and shoots dead straight at it. Almost missed it left, but converts.
Wrong lane.
You guys got it. Got to re-bolt the frame.
Struck. Try not to I actually glanced up there, saw the double, and it was the same handle.
Andrew goes high again on the right lane, and I don't know if he threw it bad or if that right lane is just really changing fast on him, but he leaves 6-7. Being the #1 seed is not as easy as you think to get into this final match. You do usually have to wait a match before you bowl because you earn a bye. And Survivor's a tough format, especially the previous 2 rounds when you're bowling one match, it's pretty much just like a stepladder. You gotta win or you go home. So Andrew's made his way here. He's guaranteed at least 2nd place. See if he can make something of this game. Maybe he could throw a double in here or a 3-bagger, see if he can get something. But right now, Eddy taking dead control of the match. And I think he threw the shot on 7 that he wants to throw on 8. And that ball did not recover. He leaves the 5-pin. Oh, and missing the 5-pin, and he's writing himself his own story here. 2 missed spares, otherwise he'd be sitting at 76 in the 5th, and he would only be down by 20, but instead looking at a 40-pin deficit here. 4 opens, 1 strike. Eddy just throwing a BB down lane 8. I was watching his slide foot, and it looks like he's going to slide, and then all of a sudden his body weight just comes up, turns, and it almost looks like he jumps. But he's perfected the gear back and just fire it. Michelle Jensen continuing to strike over there. Sam having a good game, 119 in the 7th. That's going to be over her average. Not really sure where that match is. Jerry Jennings also having a great game, 125 in the 6th. Ooh, and Sam misses her spare. Eddy going up for a double. Ooh, and he leaves an 8-pin. Great shot there, trying to really take a lead, 50-pin lead, but instead going to stay at a 40-pin lead. 44 to be exact with the spare. Alright, so we are finishing up the 6th frame of Eddy here. We're gonna turn off the camera and join us back for part 2 to see the conclusion of the scratch match.